Welcome to our deep dive into Kingdom Plantae. Today, we'll explore the fascinating world of plants, from their basic characteristics to their complex life cycles and ecological significance. We'll journey through 4 levels of understanding, starting with the easy basics and progressing to advanced competitive insights. Get ready to uncover the secrets of the Green Kingdom. Let's begin our exploration with the fundamentals of Kingdom Plantae, making it easy to grasp the core concepts. In our first section, we define Kingdom Plantae. These are organisms that are eukaryotic, multicellular, and primarily make their own food through photosynthesis. A key feature is their rigid cell wall made of cellulose, providing crucial structural support. Unlike animals, plants are non-motile, meaning they stay rooted in one place. These foundational characteristics distinguish them as a unique kingdom of life. Moving on to key features, photosynthesis is central to plant life, allowing them to convert sunlight into energy using chlorophyll. They store this energy as starch. A remarkable aspect of their life is the alternation of generations, involving both a diploid sporophyte and a haploid gametophyte stage. We also briefly introduce the 5 main plant groups, from simple algae to complex flowering plants, setting the stage for deeper understanding. Now, let's test your understanding with a few practice questions. Take your time to think about each one and choose the best answer. These questions will help reinforce the basic concepts we've just covered. Ready to go a bit deeper? In the medium level, we'll expand on the characteristics and explore the fascinating life cycles and diversity within Kingdom Plantae. Here, we delve into more detailed defining features. Plants are not just eukaryotic and multicellular, their cells possess specialized plastids, like chloroplasts for photosynthesis, and a large central vacuole crucial for maintaining turgor and storing substances. We also emphasize their role as primary producers, forming the base of nearly all terrestrial food chains, a concept vital for understanding ecosystems. The concept of alternation of generations is fundamental to plant biology. We'll explain the interplay between the diploid sporophyte, which produces spores, and the haploid gametophyte, which produces gametes. Understanding how these 2 phases alternate is key to grasping plant reproduction, and we'll touch upon how their dominance varies across different plant groups, reflecting evolutionary changes. Our third section provides a concise overview of the major plant divisions. From the simple, aquatic algae to the complex, flowering angiosperms, each group represents a significant evolutionary step. We'll highlight their key distinctions, such as the presence of vascular tissue, the method of reproduction, and their typical habitats, giving you a clearer picture of plant diversity. Time to solidify your knowledge with some medium-level practice questions. These will require a slightly deeper understanding of plant characteristics, life cycles, and classification. Read each question carefully and apply what you've learned to select the correct option. Now, let's challenge ourselves further and explore the intricate details and evolutionary aspects of Kingdom Plantae at the hard level. Our first topic at this level covers the incredible evolutionary journey of plants from water to land. This transition demanded significant adaptations, such as the development of a waxy cuticle to prevent water loss, stomata for gas exchange, and vascular tissues for efficient transport. We'll also discuss the emergence of roots for anchorage and the revolutionary development of seeds, which provided protection and dispersal advantages. We revisit alternation of generations, but with a focus on its evolutionary trends and specific manifestations across plant groups. You'll learn how the dominant phase shifts from gametophyte in bryophytes to sporophyte in pteridophytes, gymnosperms, and angiosperms, reflecting increasing complexity and independence from water for reproduction. This detailed comparison highlights key evolutionary milestones. Next, we explore the different systems of plant classification. We'll differentiate between artificial systems, based on a few superficial traits, natural systems, which consider a broader range of characteristics, and the most modern phylogenetic systems, which are rooted in evolutionary relationships. Understanding these approaches is crucial for appreciating how scientists categorize and understand plant diversity. It's time for some hard-level practice questions. These questions will challenge your analytical skills and your ability to connect different concepts within Kingdom Plantae. Think critically about evolutionary adaptations, classification systems, and the detailed life cycles we've discussed. Welcome to the hardest level of our journey into Kingdom Plantae. Here, we'll dive into competitive depth, exploring advanced concepts and insights crucial for any ET success. We begin with phylogenetic classification and modern systematics. This section delves into cladistics, using molecular data to construct evolutionary trees. You'll learn about monophyletic groups and the significance of systems like the APG system for angiosperms, which revolutionized our understanding of flowering plant relationships. This historical and scientific context is vital for advanced biology. Next, we unravel the engineering marvels behind plant terrestrial dominance. We'll detail how features like the waxy cuticle, stomata, and the intricate vascular system function to overcome environmental challenges. We'll also examine the sophisticated roles of pollen and seeds in reproduction and dispersal, and how flowers and fruits in angiosperms represent peak evolutionary innovations for reproductive success. This slide focuses on the intricate diversity of life cycles and reproductive strategies. We'll compare homospory versus heterospory, detailing how these impact gametophyte development. You'll also learn about endosporic versus exosporic gametophytes and the unique process of double fertilization in angiosperms, a complex mechanism that ensures both embryo and endosperm development. These details are frequently tested in competitive exams. Finally, we explore secondary growth and the broader ecological impact of plants. We'll discuss the role of meristems in primary and secondary growth, leading to wood formation and the development of bark. We'll also connect plant physiology to biogeochemical cycles, highlighting how plants are indispensable in the carbon and water cycles and their vital role in maintaining global biodiversity and ecosystem health. Let's tackle the first set of hardest level questions. These questions require a comprehensive understanding of complex concepts, including phylogenetic relationships, advanced anatomical features, and detailed physiological processes. Read each question carefully and consider all aspects before choosing your answer. Here are the remaining questions for the hardest level. These will further test your critical thinking and your ability to apply specialized knowledge. Focus on integrating information from different sections, especially regarding evolutionary trends and unique plant mechanisms. That brings us to the end of our in-depth exploration of Kingdom Plantae. We hope this journey through the easy, medium, hard, and hardest levels has significantly enhanced your understanding. For more such comprehensive and engaging educational content, make sure to visit synapse.omaps.in. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for continuous learning and success in your NEET preparation. Thank you for joining us.